Alright guys, so it is currently 12:45 right now, a little bit later start to the day, even though I didn't start late. I just haven't filmed yet. Watched the FIFA game, which is super exciting, and then I did end up picking 3 phones already, so it's already, what, basically, what time did I say it was? I don't know, whatever, 12:45, and so I ended up picking up 3 phones. So one of them's at home that I will show you. Ended up, it was just, the guy was an Uber driver, picked it up, and so I just collected it for 40 bucks. Already sold it to my reseller for 90. Probably my smallest profits ever, 50 bucks, but it was literally like a no-brainer. Like, I literally just met him, he was close, and it's hard to think about, because like, used to, I only like would do $100 profits. Now having the mindset that I have to pay for things, like I'm paying like everything that I do. 50 bucks is like, in my eyes, paying for my electricity bill or my like internet, because that's $60 a month, so it's pretty cool. Extra $50, so I just kind of, in my mind, it's kind of weird because I just basically put those profits aside for my actual living. But ended up picking up, that was an 8, so I ended up picking up 2 more 8s today from different people. Literally both, one's a space gray, one's a white. Both, I didn't even notice, but they both had pretty much the same OtterBox from 2 different sellers, both 64 gigabyte and both Sprint. One I ended up picking up for 200. One it was for, and then this one I just did was 220, and I was gonna try to get him to 200 just to have them even, but the guy was super nice, and it seemed like he had a lot of phones in the future. I mean, that was his ex-wife's, but he says he's always looking to sell for his friends and stuff like that. So I gave him my contact information, and I figured in a normal situation there was like a tiny mark on it, so I thought I'd try to get it down to 200. But really nice guy. I know he's gonna give me a good review. I asked him for it. He like was all about it. Really like just kind of met me where I wanted, and just you know what a good transaction just feels like. So I ended up giving 220 for that. So overall today I ended up spending 200 plus 220 is 420, plus 40, so 260, and hopefully let me think, I should make about $260 to $300 profit off of the 3 phones altogether. So I'm super excited about that. Big day, and it's already only 12:45, so might get some other stuff done today. Always trying to look for new things, new ideas to invest in, new business ideas. So again, super excited, and for now I'm just gonna go get some lunch. I might pick up some Chick-fil-A, and then we'll see what happens for the rest of the day. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hey, what is up guys? So it is currently just 6 o'clock now, so basically just wrapping up the day and pretty much the video. But overall, I ended up actually buying 4 phones today. 3 of them I already talked about, which were those iPhone 8s. Already picked them up and everything like that, and I already shipped out that one out at the post office. That one was just to my private buyer. Ended up only making 50 bucks on that, and the other 2 should make about 100 bucks. Haven't gotten around to listing them yet, but I ended up just getting back from 2 meetups. One obviously went well, one didn't, but the first one went super well. iPhone X, 64 gigabyte Verizon. She was a college student, so everything, like a lot of the times I worry about phones going bad ESM, but literally the most innocent person you could ever meet, and you guys just know, like you guys have that experience when you know when somebody's not gonna mess with the phone afterwards. So I'm gonna be listing this as a good ESN phone, but I ended up picking up for 300, and sorry, there's kind of like a shadow, but it does have the Apple Care plan on it, so I might go to Apple and actually just replace it for $99, because it is pretty badly broken. Actually, I can show you here. Let's see. So you guys can see, like, it is really like a pretty big chip there, and on the front. So if I can replace that for $99, basically pay $400 for the phone, and then go list it as Verizon 64 gigabyte iPhone X. good ESN on eBay, I can make a significant amount of profit. I have to see how much I can make just based on its current condition, and if it's really worth my time to go and replace it. But if it is, it's the first time I'm gonna try it. And maybe if I didn't have this YouTube channel, I wouldn't necessarily try it, because it might be kind of tedious, and sometimes just good to get the money back in your pocket and have a quick sale on eBay. But I definitely want to film the process for you. I've actually learned about, I didn't even know you could do that until one of you guys has actually brought it up to me, that that's what you were doing, if it had the Apple Care plan with it. So maybe I think it's going to create for a really good YouTube channel, just show you the process, show you what you have to sign, anything you might have to do with Apple, and see if what kind of phone I'm getting back. So that's pretty cool. Again, I bought it for $300. I have to see, based on eBay comps, I knew I'd make money on that. 99% of the time I'll look at what I'm going to make, but this phone was very last minute. And as you guys can tell by the title of the video, this is something I wanted to talk about with you guys, but I ended up running out of money. And for me, that's honestly never happened. I didn't run out of money in my bank account or anything like that. I think I'm pretty set on that end, but I ran out of money in terms of how much money I actually had in cash. So my bank had a $500 limit, and so today I ended up taking $400 out just because I've been running super low on cash, because I haven't been flipping locally pretty much at all, except for 1 or 2 phones, and they were like 6 pluses, I mean, so very little cash, and those went right back into buying some of these more expensive phones. So I've been flipping them through eBay, and obviously that turns the cash into electronic payment. So I just don't have the cash on me. So I've never actually had the problem. So now I actually was gonna go pick up this iPhone X for $300, and I didn't have the actual money. I could only take out 100, and I didn't have any. I only had a 20 on me. So I ended up, my dad's actually pretty high up in the bank that I work with, so he ended up just calling customer service or his assistant. We got a raise, so now I'm at $1,000 a month, and honestly didn't know you could do that. I don't know why it took me so long to even ask to do that, but I think it's really valuable for me, and it probably, if you guys are having those limits on your account, I don't really know what yours are, but try to get them up. It was simple as a phone call, he said. I don't know if it's because of his position or anything like that, but ended up working out super well for me. I really appreciated it, and so I have to go shoot her a thank you email, the lady, just right now. But that's why you could tell by the title of the video why I titled this something like I ran out of money. So for now, I'm always just going to be able to take out as much as possible. I never really buy more than $1,000 in a day, so I think just going and buying, I used to just go buy, take out 500 a day for like a week in a row, and then just use that cash and then wait a couple days and then do it again. And I've never had that problem, but now I ran into it, so I think I had to change it. So if you guys are having that struggle, again, just go call your bank, call the customer service number. It probably should just be on the back of your actual debit card, and then you could just go from there, or just find it online. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Obviously today I got out and did a little bit cinematic work, took some pictures for Instagram. It was kind of lame because I ended up having to do it by myself, just putting this camera on a tripod. People are looking at me funny, but whatever, I don't care. Got to do it for the gram, do it for you guys. So again, if you enjoyed today's video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely hit that little subscription button down below. I'd really appreciate the support, and if you made it to this far in the video, I definitely appreciate you. You mean the world to me. And with that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.